Okay, so to get to the knock sensors, you're going to take the upper intake manifold off. Disconnect all the surrounding parts connecting it. So you should be able to pull that off. Right, upper manifold intake off. Put that down somewhere very gently. Now we got to take our lower intake manifold off so we can get to where the knock sensors are. Carefully put this gasket on top of that. We need to clean that and swirl. Right. Oh, it's hot. Watch. Alright, and move our fuel rails with a light piece. Ready for oh, that's hard. Give me flathead. Flathead. Get under it. Let me get those sharks. No, we're light. Is that one light over here? Up on this side? Right on top. Okay, so to get the lower intake manifold off of an Acura RDX, you're going to have to make sure that you undo the fuel line harnesses. Okay, then there's 2 bolts back here, one there. Well, actually, yeah, those are bolts, not nuts. Take those off. You're going to have to do this on both sides, and then you should be able to just wiggle out. It's kind of hot. That's not, I don't want to come up. Wiggle this out to move it. Be back in a second. Okay, so you got to pull, you know, a little bit, tug along the ways. Make sure you do it evenly, all 3 areas, and then just pull straight up, and it'll come out and get off your way. You know, because the goal is we need to take off the lower intake manifold down here to get to our knock sensor. So now we're going to do the other side and take off these nuts that are all the way around. Make sure you use a magnet before it gets to that last thread when you're unscrewing, because man, that's going to suck. If I'm saying. Okay, so one thing, the bottom intake that's closest to the radiator, it has 3 bolts and 2 nuts, not 2 bolts and 2 nuts like the rear. So you got your nuts right here, 1, 2. Then you got your bolt. It's going to be back here. Then there's going to be one right here. But then next to it, back here, just right next to it, I'm talking about like literally like right here, is another bolt. You are really not going to be able to see it. You got to feel for it. Otherwise, it's not going to come off, obviously. So, let's see if we can get that up. Bam! Front, bottom, or lower intake manifold. So you can kind of see, there's this one. Put that right there on top, son. We got one more to go. The only thing is that this lovely fucker right here is getting in the way of getting this. But now that I have the other one off, it should be no problem. But to be honest with you, wait a minute. I don't need to take this side off because I got both knock sensors right there. Well, I be goddamn. So I just took those other bolts and nuts off for nothing. So let me begin this video now. When I go to edit, that you only got to take the front or lower intake manifold off. I'll be down. Okay, the knock sensor's out. Looks like, son, let me get a, let's start with a 13. So you see one harness I've already undone that was bolted to that bracket. Those are crispy as fuck. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of hot down here. Let's get that baby off. There we go. There's one. Okay. This one. You got it, son? Get this one. Wow. I probably should have put my gloves back on. There we go. Boom. All right. See, there's one big fat ass nut on both of them. That's okay, honey. I'll use this ratcheting wrench. Anyways, it's a 12, so that's cool. Wait. Hold on. Where's that short 12 that I handed you? Just put that back on there. You want to go ahead and get that? Or here. There you go.